This is Serious Drama, and this is a commentary. Now that the tournament's over with and all that stuff is behind us, I can get back to my normal type of commentaries. Here we go. I get a lot of questions from people, and a lot of them are, I guess, teenage guys. I guess they're teenagers, or else they're young, maybe early 20s or something, that have relationship issues, that either a girl has broken up with them, or they're having just issues with their girlfriend or fiancés or whatever it may be. Now, I'm going to give you a big piece of advice, and this advice comes from experience. As you know, I'm a lot older than you guys, so I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, and I've made the mistakes. So here I'm going to give you some girl advice that I had to learn the hard way. I've had girls break up with me, and I got into the funk where I was depressed and begging them back and moaning and whining and moping around the house, or my parents didn't know what to do with me. Just really pathetic scene, right? Like really, really, now that I think about it, it was really, really bad. I mean, I don't consider myself to be a soft dude. I really don't. But when it comes to matters of the opposite sex, when it comes to breakups and stuff, I usually don't handle it really well. At least I didn't. Then I learned something very, very important. And through experience, you know how most girls say they want a guy who's sensitive and nice, and take long walks on the beach, and somebody who'll hear them out. Now, all that is true. I mean, they do want that. In their mind, ideally, that's what they want. But I'm going to give you a piece of advice here. If a girl breaks up with you, and you still like her, and you want her back, absolutely, positively do not beg her back. Do not go crying and whining and moping and being all depressed and locking yourself in your room. Don't do any of that stuff, all right? Don't wait by the phone hoping that she'll call you. None of that's going to work. That, more often than not, that pushes the women away from you. A part of them wants to know that you're really bummed out. It gives them strength. It gives them strength to go out and date and have fun, knowing that you're just home all depressed. What you need to do if a girl decides to break up with you that you've been with for quite some time, and you're hurt by it, is you gotta be a good actor. She breaks up with you. Hey, say your name is Daniel. Hey Daniel, I'm breaking up with you. I like somebody else. You know what you need to say? All right, no problem. Yeah, it wasn't going well anyway, so good luck. You need to be cool about it. You need to play it cool. I don't care how torn up you are inside. It doesn't really matter. You have to play it off cool. I guarantee you this girl's going to go back to her friends when they all ask her, so what did Daniel say when you broke up with him? He said, all right, cool. No big deal. And that's going to bother her. And I guarantee you, give it a week, give it 2 weeks, maybe even give it a couple hours sometimes. She's going to give you a call. And she's going to want you back. Trust me on this one, you guys. Girls do not want you to beg them. They say they want this sensitive guy who's going to be, emotionally supportive. And in a way they do, but more than anything else, they want you to be a man. Even though you're a young man, they still want you to be a man. Do not beg at any cost, especially the more you like the girl and the more you want her back, the stronger you got to be. When that phone rings and the caller ID says it's her that's calling you, and that she's going to call you wanting you back probably, or probably make up some excuse to talk to you like, hey, I need this back, or I need my CDs back, or whatever it's going to be. You need to, when you see that phone ring, turn up your music real loud. You got to make it seem like you're having a party, dude. You got to make it seem like you are having the greatest time of your life now. Like you're reborn again. You can't answer the phone, oh, hello? Oh, I'm glad you called. No, don't do that. Trust me, do not do that, all right? Sometimes don't even answer the phone. Make her give it a day or two. When she says, so how have you, when she asks you, so how have you been? You say, oh man, I've been so busy, man. I was at the beach, I was at the park with my boys. We went to this party, blah, blah, blah. And don't tell her, oh, I just stood home playing Xbox. Dude, that ain't gonna work. That gives her strength to stay away from you. If you want her back, play it cool. Be confident. And a lot of guys always say, God, why do girls like the assholes? The idiots, the jerks. It's not that. It's that they're confident. They're not going to sit there and beg any girl back. They're not going to sit there and plead and all that stuff. A woman or a girl wants somebody who's confident. So keep that in mind. I hope that made sense to you. I know it's not necessarily the kind, be good, be safe type of advice, but I'm just being real with you. That's the honest to goodness truth. I have 2 daughters, and I want every man or boy to treat them with respect, and you should respect women, okay? But never, ever beg a woman back. If my wife came in today and said, I'm leaving you, I'd be like, Okay, you know what? Life is short, wife. You need to do what's going to make you happy. So how are we going to separate things? And I could, when she left the room, I could kind of crawl up in the fetal position and cry. Probably it's probably what I would really do, but I can't let her know that. I have to be strong, and so do you. Remember that. No matter what girls say, they want a strong guy. Emotionally, physically, but emotionally for sure. All right. This has been Serious Drama. Hopefully, this advice will help you down the line if you're going through relationship issues with your girlfriend. And hopefully you're not watching this video in front of them. Well, if you're watching this video in front of them, a YouTube video with your girlfriend there, God help you. You're in bad shape. Don't do that, man. But anyway, this has been Serious Drama. Be kind, be good, be safe, and I'm out.